The Edmonton Oilers were more or less out of the National Hockey League playoff race by the end of November last year, just 2 months into the 2013-14 season. That made for one very tough remaining 4 months of pro hockey to play for the Oilers and their fans, who haven't seen their team make the playoffs in 8 seasons, stretching back to their miracle run to the Stanley Cup Final in 2006. Second-year head coach Dallas Eakins needs to pilot his club to a much better start this fall, or else there will be questions regarding his position.
Well, if they win 4 of their first 20 like last year, I don't think the coach will survive in November. And I'm sure Dallas knows that. Is your first-year coach? The team was poor last year in the first 6 weeks, 7 weeks, and the season was over long before Christmas. You get a free pass as a first-year coach. Second year in the league, as a coach, you have to be better. And if he isn't, and the team isn't, not necessarily him, but if the team isn't, then somebody's going to be looking at him saying, what's going on here?
The Oilers did make sweeping changes to the staff underneath Eakins, bringing in Craig Ramsey and Rocky Thompson, replacing longtime assistants Steve Smith and Kelly Buchberger.
And the core players all spoke to this at the end of the season and at the start of camp again this year, is having some continuity. So there's no crutch there. They can't use the new coach, new systems, new anything handicap that they relied on last year. So, they've said they've embraced the opportunity to sort of pick up where they left off. Now it's up to see what happens with it. The other thing that I think might be a bit of a factor here with Dallas is having Craig Ramsey on his staff, and brings in a lot of experience, kind of a maybe a bit of a mentoring role a little bit too, which can't hurt. I don't think Dallas, especially in those situations like he found himself last year when he would try things and they didn't work. I think there might be someone there just quietly tapping him on the shoulder saying, Dallas, you might want to rethink this.
Yeah, I think that there's more, for lack of a better word, more cerebral kind of approach with that group now. And not that they've criticized the previous coaches, but Ramsey brings years and years and years of experience and is a real thinker of the game. I don't really know much about the coaching approach of Rocky Thompson, but he's a new voice. He has better talent. There's no question. He has better talent to work with and more mature talent. And so if he doesn't, if the performance of the team does not improve, then nothing's wrong.